So, hey guys, as regards token investments, these are some of the updates you need to check. So, this one is from CoinMarketCap's blog, Alexandria, talking about the Squid Game. So, I lost everything. How Squid Game token collapsed. So, articles done by Connor Sefton, content in article review, CoinMarketCap's blog, Alexandria, Market Museums. So, he said with Squid Game rapidly becoming Netflix's most popular series ever, it was inevitable that altcoins inspired by the hit TV show would follow. Squid launched last Tuesday with a price of just 0.01 cents and promised to offer access to an online play-to-earn game inspired by the brutal survival drama. The token's value rose dramatically, and just 72 hours later, it was worth $4.42, an increase of 44,100%. So by then, it had already attracted coverage from some of the world's biggest media outlets, including the BBC and CNBC. But even then, there were signs that something was amiss. CoinMarketCap had received multiple reports of users struggling to sell Squid on decentralized exchange PancakeSwap, a token that's surging in value as little used when its owners are unable to sell it. So fortunately, many of the articles published about Squid fail to make it clear this token is not officially affiliated with Netflix, giving it a sheen of respectability that may have lured investors into a false sense of security. So headlines discussing its surging value will have contributed to a fear of missing out, spurring crypto investors to get their hands on the token in the hope of astronomical gains. Then November 1st happened. So prices stood at $38 as of 6 a.m. Time Monday morning, accelerating to $90 by 7 a.m., $181 by 8 a.m., and $523 by 9 a.m. Just 35 minutes later, 9:35 a.m., Squid appeared to hit highs of $2,861.80, a surge of 7,500% in 3.5 hours is unheard of, even in the notoriously volatile world of cryptocurrencies. The Squid owners have told CoinMarketCap how they had little choice but to watch helplessly as the token's value rose. It's an anti-doping dumping mechanism that was imposed on the project's developers meant they could not sell. So 5 minutes after the supposed all-time high at 9:40, Squid had cratered to 0.0007926, a fall of 99.9999%. So curiously, trading volumes throughout the roller coaster ride had remained steady at about $11 million, indicating Squid's surge wasn't matched by a rise in investor activity. So this is a classic and sign of a rug pull where developers abruptly abandon a project, taking their investors' funds with them. The official Twitter account for the Squid game token, which had amassed more than 57,000 followers, is now subject to temporary restrictions because of unusual activity. In recent days, many of the posts from this account had replies turned off. Another ominous sign, a look back at the tweet sent earlier in October reveals comments that repeatedly refer to the project as a scam to trapped investors. The CoinMarketCap has been sent screenshot from a Telegram group that appears to be run by the people behind the Squid Game token. See, on Monday morning, a message from the administrators claimed that they weren't responsible for this disruption, so someone is trying to hack our project these days. Not only the Twitter account, but also our smart contract. The message in broken English continues. Squid Game development does not want to continue running the project as we are depressed from the scammers and is overwhelmed with stress. Okay. So the post declared that the project will enter a new stage of community autonomy, but it's unclear what this would entail. And he concluded by offering an apology for any inconvenience. All words for those who have ended up losing money by purchasing Squid tokens. So one victim told CoinMarketCap that they were drawn in by the project's website because it seemed pretty decent and legitimate. However, they were surprised when they learned of the anti-dumping mechanism, which in insight now appears to be more of an anti-selling mechanism. So here's the problem. The project's creators didn't just create one token, they created two. The other cryptocurrency is called marbles, and these assets can only be earned by taking part in the project's play to earn game. So only those who have accrued marbles actually have the ability to sell their squid in the open market. So this is really bad news for people who bought into squid even at a price of $1, let alone $5 or $10. In order to participate in the first online game, players need to stump up an entry of 456 squid at the per token price of $1. That's 456 squid, rising to an eye-watering 4,560 squid to those who bought in at $10. Play to earn games can be expensive, but these prices are prohibitively high. So the structure meant that many people ended up trapped. For a chance of getting their money back, they would need to have a balance of at least 456 squid, which in some cases was vastly more than their initial investment. So guys, this is just the update about what happened as regards the Squid token. So I lost everything. Okay. So guys, I think I'll be dropping the link to the description box so you can check this out. These are some of the things you need to take note of. Say searches for other names. Okay, we're going to take out this one. Say another victim told CoinMarketCap, I lost all of what I have in this project. He had bought 5,000 squid at $1 a piece. So I don't trust in them anymore. The crypto investors are regularly encouraged to scrutinize a project's website to see whether information about the founder is prominently displayed. The Squid Games website did this, naming David Carney as CEO. He was described as a University of California Inve alum who had 5 years experience at Netflix but no LinkedIn profile exists. Searches other named executives, maybe Carr, also drew blanks on Google. So in the Netflix show, Squid Game depicts characters who are willing to put their lives on the line for a better financial future. But for those who put their money on the line by investing in Squid, any hope of a financial future has now been lost in the blink of an eye. So, guys, it's a sad thing for those people that lost their funds. We're going to see. We still push that everyone should be able to do their research before going through with updates such as this. I hope you find these updates helpful. I hope you find this helpful. Stay safe, guys. We'll be dropping a link to SafePal so you can get access to hardware wallets that you can safeguard your cryptocurrency. One love, guys. Peace out and see you in our future updates. It's your back keys.